Welcome back to the Cedric Live Show. I'm here with the artist, the entertainer, the actress, Mrs. Lukaku. But she goes by one name. Her name is Malaika.
Yeah.
So Malaika, first of all,
you're in my good books, by the way.
Why?
My good books right now.
Why?
Just for that intro, you're in my good books.
Well, because you're Mrs. Lukaku.
Oh,
But now, what are you going to do when the real Mrs. Lukaku finds
Which
out?
one? Which one now?
So you think he's running around Manchester United? Like what? What do you think he's doing? Like
That's
going to the library?
Practice. We all go for practice first, then there's the main game. At the end of the day, Champions League.
But you know what? I love the confidence. But we're not going to speak. So you actually support Manchester United
Since
as a team?
1999.
Since 99?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I could barely walk, but that was my team.
Now, Malaika, moving on from these dreams. I want to ask you something. Do you intend to stay in the film industry,
Yes.
or are you going to just dabble in emceeing, in entertainment, radio, or you want to focus on film as an actress?
I intend on using every single God-given talent that I have for the rest of my life, for as long as I am able to. I don't believe in restricting myself to one thing. I am a very horrible multitasker.
Right.
That means my focus and attention to one thing is amazing when I am doing it.
Okay, but you make sure you give me, when that happens in this interview, you tell me when it's about to happen. So we don't start talking about things from your village.
No. No, what I mean is that I will focus on one thing at a time.
Okay.
Yes, I will. So that means I will have laser. If I'm emceeing, I am emceeing. When I'm on radio, I am on radio. When I'm on television, I'm on television. When I'm acting, I'm acting. So I love each and every one of my talents. If I could sing, Sheba would not be the queen. Neither would Cindy be the king. It would be me. But God saved you, and I can't sing to save myself.
But it's okay, you can't. God doesn't give you everything, He gives you things in reasonable proportion.
In reasonable.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take that.
Now, what is your view? For example, you're big on social media, right? These days when I look on social media, especially, platforms like Twitter, Instagram is mainly, image.
Yeah.
But it's Twitter, Facebook. It's kind of, it's losing its way. The streets are a bit, they're a bit crooked. There's no left, there's no right, no forward. So in your specific case, how are you going to navigate? Because you're quite young still. Okay, you have those dreams we talked about earlier, and if they even half come true, what then happens is that, of course, your profile even increases or even gets bigger than it already is.
Yeah.
So how are you going to navigate these streets? What are you going to do?
I personally, from get-go, if no one has ever noticed, I post what I need you to know, what you need to see, and it's never about my personal life. I focus on just my work.
Yes.
It's a means of getting what I do out there. And if there's a message that is attached to that, I will do that as well. I don't misuse the platform that I have been given.
Yes.
And I think for me, it's even less about what I put, but more about what I input. Yes. So I try and restrict who I follow, who I actually see, what I see online, because that is just rubbish sometimes.
Yes, it is.
You can fill your mind with a lot of rubbish. We have so many kids these days committing suicide because of online bullying and just self-esteem going down to the dogs and all of those things. And those things happen. You might see us here, Cedric, you're here, hey, what? You're that guy. Then you go home, you go on social media, you slide, and you're like, can I look at this guy? He has this, me, I don't, this guy. And then you don't even appreciate what you have.
I don't even have to go very far. Even when they say something bad on my Instagram, it hurts. I don't have to slide.
You don't even have to slide, just even on the...
But, things like this, like the validation. People validate themselves
the
by
the
comments and things like that. And I guess to some extent we all do it. The question is, how important is it to you as a person? Is it important to you?
As Malaika?
Yes.
No, could care less. But because I make money off my social media, I have to have a certain level of care. It doesn't. It really doesn't, because I know there's some things whereby you know that you're gonna get the attention once you post a booty pic. You know, once you post a half, you know.
I'm
whatever.
not going to comment on that.
you're gonna get those likes.
Yes.
And then if you post something that is, you know, serious, affecting the environment, or not really.
Yes.
So if you base validation on really that, then you're actually lowering your standards.
You alluded to something interesting. You make money off your social media.
Yeah.
And in this entertainment space, do you think that people can actually genuinely make a living?
I think anyone and everyone can, even an accountant. And when I say making money, it doesn't even necessarily have to be that people pay you to post something. No. How do you know I'm an actress if you've not ever watched my movie?
Yes.
Right? You just go, you're like, oh, I saw this chick, I think she's in this thing. And then before you know it, then you get a call because they saw this.
Right.
It's like a chain reaction, I keep telling people. So what message do you want people to receive? If you're the best accountant and you received an award, post it.
But as you can see, my phone is not ringing.
Oh, please, Cedric. Now, you see, why was it that when I needed tennis, that business, why were you the first person I called? I didn't know that side.
Yeah, because I had to run 20,000 miles to become the best player in the country.
But I did not know that side of you until social media came. Do you know that?
Well, you know, you should. That's because you don't read.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're in the generation of social media, not reading. So you see, information is right here.
Yes.
And how you use it.
Yeah.
How you use it to manipulate the system is on you.
Okay, you've been in the industry a while.
Yeah.
Now, everybody...
4 years.
4 years, but you did some stuff in Nairobi as well, and you dabbled here and there. And I think a lot of viewers, you know, the demographic of Uganda, there's 30 million young people under 30 years of age, which is 70% of our population.
Yeah.
And people like you, there's a lot of young girls, even boys, who aspire to be in your particular position as a radio presenter, as an MC, as an actress, and whatever it is that you're trying to do. You know, and they see you and they look at you, and a lot of people want to find out how they can be a part of this. So today you're on the Cedric Live Show. You're on the national broadcaster, UBC. What would you say to a child who's watching right now that wants to come into this space?
If you're not willing to put in the sleepless nights, the work, there's 2 ways to make it happen. There's always 2 ways, or even more ways, but like, you know, the easy way and the hard, and the, you know, a little bit more difficult but genuine way.
Yes.
The easier and just quick, you know, satisfaction and glory way. I would advise to take the one that might seem harder, but it's longer lasting.
Right.
You know, this quick thing, immediate celebrityness, immediate this, you know how Ugandans are.
Chase the vision, not the television.
Yes, and you know the thing is that if the minute it becomes all about, oh my God, like I walked into this place and they didn't even know who I am, and you take offense to that, instead of asking yourself, what do I need to do to be able to walk into a place so that they know who I am, instead of taking offense to it.
You marry, look up.
See? No, but you need to put in the work, because now I left KFM 2 weeks ago. I resigned, and now I'm going to start on, people keep asking me, why did you leave radio? And I keep telling them, did I leave radio or did I leave a radio station?
Yes.
I'm going to be working on a new one starting on the 6th of May.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Can you tell us?
Yes, I can.
And where is this?
Capital FM.
Capital FM?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'm sure they're going to love that, and KFM are not going to like that so much. But
no,
listen.
but they gave me their blessings. But what I mean is that why did I get the call? Because you've been putting in the work for years.
Yes.
I applied to Capital when I had just come to Uganda.
Yes.
I didn't get a single call back, nothing, zero. They didn't even, like, even they're shocked. They're like, you did?
Yes.
And 4 years later, they're calling me now. Why? Because I put in the work. I didn't sit back and sulk and be like, these people don't know what they're missing.
Yes.
They don't know how good I am. They'll never know until you show them. So work hard, put in the work, and be patient. Oh, patience. Patience is one other thing in this industry.
You can say that again.
Yeah, patience.
But listen, Malaika, Thank you for coming on my show. I know you have to run. I'd love to have you for the whole segment or both segments, but I know you're a busy lady. You have a lot of engagements.
Yeah.
So,
need to go and DM Lukaku.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to.
So,
oh man, I need to go and start rewatch Game of Thrones. So goodbye.
You're leaving my show to go and watch Game of Thrones. This is the problem.
I
with
left
Africa.
Game of Thrones.
I was telling the crew today. This is why the GDP of Africa is low. You're leaving here to go and watch Game of Thrones.
That day, you are like Arya Stark or the Night King.
Malaika, listen. One last thing before we leave. I want you to tell me in Japanese. You are on the Cedric Live Show on UBC.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah?
Say it in Japanese.
No problem.
Okay, go.
What time does the Cedric Live Show air again? In the evening?
Yes, it's 9 p.m. on Sunday. Just say Cedric Live Show on
No,
UBC.
because I have to greet. So I had to know. The greetings are different. You people just keep saying konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is for the afternoon only.
Okay,
Yes.
say something.
So the evening is konbanwa. Konbanwa. Muri ku Cedric Live Show wano ku UBC. Beyansa nnyo kulaba station. Wakyayagala nnyokera olu Japan nga tuli mu Uganda.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We're here with Malaika. She's joined us for this segment. We'll be joined in the next segment by Sandra Musementa Sekamwa, the proprietor of Mama Sandy that advocates for teen moms. Malaika, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Take care.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Oh, Jesus Christ.